You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
So we're now joined with Sue Peters and we'll be talking all about litter angels. So it's always good to speak to you here at BRFM.
Thank you, Daniel. It's very nice to be here.
So how did it start?
Well, Litter Angels, it has been actually running for the past 6 years now. It was originally started by Gordon Henderson, our MP, and Gordon wrote a story about Eric the Litter Angel for his grandchildren, and he used to read that in local schools on the island. I'm sure a lot of you would have heard it. And I met him about 4 years ago, really, right, through a friend, and Colin Barnard, actually, who owns the Polka Dot, my partner, and Gordon and Colin were at school together. And it's really strange because my actually art practice is all about using found objects, and I use a lot of rubbish and litter. And Gordon has a big passion for anti-littering. He's quite sort of passionate about it. Sorry. So we got on very well. And he asked me if I could join up with him in schools and we could try and expand the project. So that's what we've been doing. And so for the past, as I said, 3 years, I've been out with him doing art workshops alongside it.
So what do you do now?
Well, now we've it's sort of grown a lot. And Gordon unfortunately can't come with us most of the time now because obviously he's otherwise employed in the Houses of Parliament. So I've taken over, and I have a group of volunteers and artists that work with me. And we go around the schools. At the moment, it's mainly Swale based, and we do a whole day's workshop within schools talking about anti-littering. We do using art as the communication tool. And we do design posters, and then we make things. So we have a lot of fun, but it's all about discussing like a really serious topic.
We are talking to Sue Peters at the moment, and we're talking all about litter angels right here at BRFM on the Monday Night Community Show. At the moment, we're talking to Sue Peters, and we're talking all about litter angels here at BRFM. Now, I understand you've recently had some good news.
Yeah, really good news, especially for this area. We've been awarded £9,700 from the big lottery, and that is to go out into schools and deliver our workshops. So it's really been an amazing success for us, considering we only became a charity at the beginning of the year, and this has really helped us.
Now, I also understand that some other organisations are helping to support you as well.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, money's always a big factor seems to be in everything with all the cuts that are happening all over the place. And unfortunately, Swale has suffered with we have no arts money anymore, and we also have cuts in our street cleaning services, and Swale actually have a really good reputation for clean streets, and we want to be able to sort of help with that problem even more by helping people not drop litter. And we've joined up with McDonald's, the Sittingbourne and Sheppey branch, who have been amazing. They have supported us actually for the last 2 years. And if you go in any of their car parks, you will see some big A3 metal posters around, and they're actually the winning posters from the Litter Angels. And McDonald's very kindly give us money towards the printing, and they sponsor the poster competition within Litter Angels. And we also have Rock Recycling, which is a textile recycling company on the island. They very kindly sponsored the sculpture competition last year, which is like the fun-making thing that we do. And also the other three now, companies that we've got involved with is Campaign to Protect Rural England. Bill Bryson runs a very good anti-litter campaign called Stop the Drop. So we're hoping to work in tandem with them, and also Keep Britain Tidy. I mean, they're always interested in any projects that help keep the streets clean. And this year, hopefully, we have got Southern Water interested. So we'll be out in the schools this year discussing the problems of polluting waters. and hopefully we'll be making fish. So all you school kids out there.
Certainly sounds a busy year for you.
Yeah, well, the project actually starts in September, but before that we do a lot of work on promoting like the projects anyway.
Can you tell us more about the competition you're going to be running this year?
Yeah, well, we always run the poster competition, which is run within the schools, but we're actually expanding it as well. But that happens in September. But the big one this year is because we have this lovely story that Gordon's written, and we often read it within the schools. He's actually written another one this year in between his busy schedule, and we would like to find a children's book illustrator. Now, we're all the details are on our website. We have a brand new website called litterangels.org. And there's a paragraph there which we want anybody that's interested in illustration at all. It doesn't matter if you have no previous experience. All you have to do is to submit an A4 framed piece of work, and we're going to be having the closing date is 30th of April, and we're going to be having an special exhibition for it, and the winners will be announced then. As I said, all the details are on the website, and we're really looking for anybody, students, experienced people who have got no experience, anybody that really wants to get involved with children's book illustration. This is a fantastic opportunity, and you will hopefully eventually get paid because you will be taking part of the royalties. Again, this is all up for discussion when we will find the finalists. Yep. But, please enter it. It's a fantastic opportunity.
We are at the moment talking to Sue Peters, and we're talking all about Litter Angels here on the Monday Night Community Show. So we are talking to Sue Peters. We've been talking all about Litter Angels here at BRFM on the Monday Night Community Show. So I know you wanted to go on now to talk about some of the workshops.
Yeah, as I said, the money that we've been awarded is for our big project in September. But before that, we're out and about a lot in the area. So we've been doing workshops with the Pulse at the moment in Park Road, Sittingbourne. And we were there. We were doing taster sessions throughout Climate Week and Fair Trade Fortnight. Making things, so keep an eye on the papers for us because we're always out and about doing different projects. Our next workshops will be at the Polka Dot because that's the home of the Litter Angels in Tenham, and we're holding Wednesday morning workshops from 10:30 till 12:30 for 7 to 18-year-olds. It costs £5, but the first one we'll be doing is making cards out of bits and bobs, because all our workshops are to do with recycling, reusing and reducing waste. So it's about having fun and imagination using sort of found and waste materials. And then the second one will be creature mobiles. And then we'll be holding workshops in the gallery every Wednesday throughout school holidays. We're also at the Canterbury Climate Fair on Monday the 12th and the 13th. That's fantastic. If you're in Canterbury, please go there because it's a campaign run by Greenpeace, and there's loads of environmentally friendly companies there selling things, doing workshops. There's going to be loads of music this year. It's a really good fun day out, and it's free unless you buy something, of course. And then the next one we're at will be the Tenham Art Day. That's part of the Faversham Festival, and Tenham's having its own little festival. Yep. With lots of poets there. Maria McCarthy is running this one.
Oh yeah, I think I'm going to be talking to her in a few weeks' time.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice festival. Is she here to talk about the Tenham Art Day?
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be really good. The Polka Dot will be open, so we'll be selling things. We'll be doing workshops within that. We're also, it's part of Recycling Week as well, so we'll be open anyway. And then after that, so that's June the 16th, and I think it's from 10 till 4. There's loads of stuff happening in Tenham. So, again, good day out. And then the next one we're at is Artists in the Woods. Now, hopefully I can come back and talk about that nearer the day. That's July the 8th. But again, Litter Angels will be there, and we'll be in the woods making things. And then I think the last one is that the Polka Dot. that is where my studio is. I think people probably know that. But we're not actually opening the same this year. We're just going to be doing special events and workshops. So please keep an eye on our website. But we are open all August this year. But hopefully, because we have a beautiful garden there where we're going to be having sculpture and things. And we'll be making and doing lots of demonstrations and workshops there throughout the summer.
So before you go, I was just wondering if you could go over all those useful contact details so our listeners can find out more.
Yeah, the main one is Litter Angels, and it's litter, Litter, angels.org. And the other one is polkadot.ac.co.uk, and they are linked because we are the same artists, and all our projects are linked on both of them. So if there's, we've got workshops, but just in case we haven't updated, we're also on Facebook, so keep an eye everywhere, and the papers, and here on BRFM. So everybody's lovely to us. Thank you very much.
So as always, it's great to speak to you, and I look forward to speaking to you nearer the time, nearer to Artists in the Woods.
Thank you very much. I look forward to coming here.